All right, Cam, while the birds are having their bird meeting, we are on to our next book, Duddle Puck, the Puddle Duck, by Karma Wilson. Look at these pretty farms. Beautiful illustrations by Marcellus Hall. Duddle Puck, the Puddle Duck. Look at him. Duddle Puck is in the puddle, and he's a duck. That's wild. Silly Duddle Puck was a funny puddle duck. All the critters said he was a very odd duck. He never ever quacked, but he often liked to cluck. Duddle Puck, what a silly puddle duck. Cluck, cluck. Look at him. He thinks he's a chicken, but he's a Duddle Puck, the puddle duck. Duddle, Henry squawked. Ducks should always quack. A proper puddle duck should really know how to act. Duddle only giggled and threw his head back. He honked, but he never ever quacked. Honk, honk. Look at him honking at that farmer. Even the farmer's confused. Jilly Goose waddled by, and she looked a little shocked. She honked, My dearest Duddle, that is not how ducks should talk. She flapped her wings indignantly, and feathers fluttered loose. Remember, you're a duck. You're not a noble goose. Oh, she seems like a fancy woman. She used indignantly. That's a big word. But Duddle only smiled. He did a little jig over to the wallow where he spied a spotted pig. Oink, oink, said Duddle, but the pig just sputtered back. Ducks should never oink. They really ought to quack. Oink, oink. Look at him. He's all deep in the mud puddle. But Duddle didn't quack as a proper duck should say. Instead, he wandered to the barn and bellowed out a... What do you think Duddle Puck's going to say? Is he going to say quack? Nay! That scared me. Hank the horse was stunned. He was taken quite aback. Ducks should never neigh. They really ought to quack. Look at how surprised the horse looks. A loud neigh from a Duddle Puck, too. Duddle danced and sang, cluck, honk, oink, neigh, and everyone was shocked when he added, hip, hip, hooray! Look at him on the table. Duddle Puck shouldn't be on the table. He's going to stomp on their cake. Jilly Goose was flustered, and she fussed. It's just our luck. This bird brain doesn't know he's actually a duck. Look how grumpy all these little geese are. All these little goslings are so angry. Oink, cluck, honk, neigh, hip, hip, hooray. Henry called a meeting for the critters on the farm. Duddle's quite befuddled. It's causing me alarm. We have to teach a duck the way a puddle duck should speak. After all, he has a bill. He doesn't have a beak. Look at all the animals meeting. They're all there to talk about Duddle Puck. The animals lined up and hollered, Duddle, please come here. They all together spoke out, very slow and very clear. This is how a duck should sound. You've gotten way off track. Then each and every critter quacked and quacked. Quack, 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 quack. Duddle winked and smiled. Yes, it's true, I am a duck, and at times I like to moo or oink, or maybe even cluck. But not one of you is a duck. Then Duddle giggled out with glee. And yet you all sound just like ducks to me. Oh, Duddle got him. Duddle tipped his head and said, I'll do this just for you. Then he roared a mighty quack. A-doodle-doo! Oh, Duddle Puck. What a silly puddle duck.